I'm going to do a little bit more of an in-depth view of this tuck bumper here. I drilled 2 new holes in this to move the whole system back, and even though moving it back that distance, I'm still retaining the full length of the shock, so it's not going to interfere. You know, it's not going to hit the radiator support or anything like that. I got it fitting up pretty good. That gap is actually imperfections in the fender. It's got like bumps and stuff in it. What I'm gonna do here is kind of like what I did on my 78. I'm gonna get the bumper itself mounted to the frame, and then when I go to put it back on, I'll use some tape on the fender here, put it on the inside, and then get some fiberglass hair, smear it on there, and then put the bumper on, bolt the bumper on. It'll smash it in to contour to the fender and stuff, let it harden, pull everything back off, and pull the tape off, and it'll fit up fairly well. I'll give you a quick shoot here of what I did back here. There was a little bit of a gap here, and I wanted it to kind of be a seamless look. This is just, I threw this together. It's I gotta do some more work to it, and it's just clamped on there with some wood clamps, but it fits up fairly tight. That's what I'm going to kind of do over here on both sides. It's like that on both sides. It's got a little bit of a gap there. But for the bumper itself, I'm going to do what I did with my other bumpers. If you look here, I already marked 2 of the holes. I got to pull the bumper itself back off, but I have a mark here, and I have a mark here. And what those marks are your holes where your fender bolts in. I'm gonna mark the other 3 then. 4. I'm gonna pull the brace back off and put it in here and lay it in and mark the other ones. And that's where I'm gonna put my bolts. If you're kind of wondering on how you kind of do that, my 78 here, all I did is sat the bolts in and fiberglassed over them. They're a little loose, but there's the little metal brackets on them that fit these guys are not on there, so it kind of does flop around. First time ever doing fiberglass work, so wasn't the best job, but on this, what I did was I took panel bond and just stuck the bolt in panel bond, and it seems like it's sturdy. It seems more sturdier than what the fiberglass itself was. If you want to too, you can always fiberglass over that. And if you're wondering, this is what I used in case you kind of want to. 08115 panel bond adhesive, 3M epoxy. Kind of expensive, but it does the job. And you want to know how well that stuff holds on. This quarter panel here, the way across the top, and the door jamb, wheel well, back here, it's all held on with panel bond, no welds. So I guess we'll see exactly how well that stuff works. Seems like it's holding up pretty dang good. So okay, back on the bumper. So pretty much you'll just sit your bolts in. I think I used Carriage bolts originally in that, and I just used regular bolts. Maybe I used Carriage bolts in that one back there. Either one will work. But once I get this in, get it seated where I needed to. Make sure I got it up so that this is up high enough, because right now that steel bumper is up completely as far as it will go. So when you put this back on, if you look, it's sitting on the bumper itself right now, and it's still got to go up. So you make sure whenever you do put your bolts in there, you want to make sure you have it up high enough that you have travel. That way you don't have a sagging bumper. But I hope that was helpful. Got a couple other people trying it out, so if you want yourself a tuck bumper and are worried about structural stability, this is your how you get it. You retain your stock, everything stock that was there from stock, but you just get your tuck bumper. That's gonna be it for this one. Thanks for watching.